Okay, so hey, I have been kind of experiencing a product that we've had in our line for years and years and years, and it's easy to take things for granted, isn't it? Or just get lazy, or I don't know what it is. There's probably a lot of things. But one of the things that I really hate is dry, scaly, crusty hands and feet. Like, it's the worst and it drives me bonkers. And so at the same time, I'm not always great about doing whatever it takes to avoid it. Like, there are actually some really awesome things that you can do in life that really help to not be so dry. For example, I always wear gloves when I wash dishes. Like, if water is going to run over my hands, I'm wearing gloves. It makes a huge impact. If it's less than 50 outside, I wear gloves. Those are just a couple things that will really help your hands not be so dry. But regardless, we get dry. And something that really didn't click with me for a while in my business was that once you have crusty, dead, gross skin, either on your feet or your hands, nothing is bringing that back to life. It is dead. It is gross, and it just has to come off. And so our satin hand set is actually incredibly powerful, but I have been changing up how I do it to where A, it's working really well, and B, it feels like less effort. Because when y'all know the satin hand set, I mean, everybody knows satin hands. When you think, okay, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do 3 steps, and it's gonna take, 5 to 10 minutes, I'm never gonna do that. Like, it's gonna be a miracle. But instead, what I've been doing is accessing the power of each piece, but doing it in a completely different order, in a different way, and it is working. So here's what I'm doing. I have the hand softener piece, or you could do extra emollient night cream. They're virtually the same. I have this on the little stand by my bed. So when I roll myself into bed at night, I will throw this on my feet and put socks on, and then I will slather my hands, and then I just kind of like hold my hands to me. And so that way, this thick, intensely moisturizing product has all night to go in and absorb. It doesn't take all night, but even a few hours. It's soaking in, it's not being washed off, wiped off, nothing. So that allows this to really penetrate and really do some hydration for extended period of hours. Then, a couple times a week, whenever, I will use this scrub in my bathroom by my bathroom sink. I just set it there. Here's the kicker though, do it dry. Don't get your hands wet and then squirt this stuff and do all that. It's actually way more effective and much more scrubby, gritty, because like I need it to really get some dead skin off. So I do it dry. So I just pump it into dry hands, scrub, really hit, my dry spots and rinse it off. Then I use my hand cream throughout the day as needed. I might carry it in my purse or leave it in my bathroom. Just depends. But this, I just use it whenever my hands feel a little dry, and just to kind of continually have that hydration going in. But that, breaking it up, not thinking of it as a set, but just thinking of each piece as a different piece of the puzzle of keeping my hands softer. Of course, the same goes for the feet. Has made a big difference. My feet feel pretty good for winter, and my hands are so much less crusty than they have been other times, and it's just come from changing it up and being a little more smart about using the product and not being overwhelmed by, I need to do 3 steps right now. Nope, really don't. So I hope that helps. Maybe that serves somebody out there and brings new life to an old favorite that we've had in our line for years and years and years. So have an awesome day, you guys, and be moisturized.